You boy, remind me, what's your name?
Perry. His name's Perry. Why? Apparently Lord Sutcliffe's long lost heir can't be a girl.
We must have changed something, right? I mean, people saw a monster in the Thames. Oh, it doesn't look any different.
Right. There you go. There's your tea. I'll put a bit of coffee in it as well, just to give it some flavour. See? It's much better when you stick to your oath. Oh, sir, no. This is unacceptable. This is beyond unacceptable. This is naughty.
Language?
I don't get it. London 1814. Monster, sea creature, serpent, really, really big fish. Nothing.
Sir, you said you wouldn't be going off-world.
Do these look like off-world clothes to you?
But sir, you said you'd be coming back to your office.
Look, here I am. I'm in my office. I'm drinking my tea in my specially chosen tea clothes.
I don't understand. How can it not have been headline news?
Never underestimate the collective human ability to overlook the inexplicable. Also, the frost fair involved a lot of day drinking. May I? You can always rely upon the papers to miss a headline.
Lord Sutcliffe drowns in snap thaw. Shock, a steel fortune is past a street urchin.
Sir, we need to talk. Your oath.
Give us a coin.
What?
The new Lord Sutcliffe was found starving on London streets. Inheritance was contested. Everyone got super mad. Blah, blah, blah. Urchin boy deemed legitimate. Oh my god, it worked! You did it! You saved them!
You did. You gave the order. Boss.
Sir.
Give me a coin. We'll toss for it. Heads, the Tartar stays put. Tails, you leave me alone.
Leave him alone. Jokes be a fine thing. Leave me alone. How's about that for a new idea? Never asked to be reassembled, did I? Knocking. What's that about? No one's going to open the door just because you're knocking. Oh, getting cocky now, are you? Why? What do you think you know? What has he told you? Because, yeah, he may have a little friend now, and yeah, he may be a little bit distracted, but I tell you something, I'm still here. And as long as I'm still here, you are going nowhere.
Ooh, knock, knock, knock. Goodness me. Yes, this was the end of Thin Ice. And I learnt quite a lot about the episode from that clip because I'm afraid I don't recall much of this one. There was a giant fish in it, I think in the Thames, something to do with 1814. And I think that might have been the year that the Thames froze over completely. And I don't know whether people were able to walk on the Thames, but it was a really bad winter, I think, that year. And I remember a scene, perhaps, of the Doctor and Bill walking on the ice at the start of the episode. And it was obviously something to do with Lord Sutcliffe and his heir, and how that little urchin perhaps became the sort of inheritor of Lord Sutcliffe's wealth, possibly. I'm afraid my history about Lord Sutcliffe is not particularly good. It was nice to see sort of the three together at the end there, wasn't it? In the study, Nadal bringing the tea and coffee. I thought that was quite good fun. And of course, this would have been Bill Potts's first trip back in time. She'd of course have been to the future in the previous story, which I think seems to have been perhaps a pattern with New Companions, doesn't it? You have their introductory story, then perhaps a future story, and then a story set in the past. It happened with Rose, didn't it? With going forward first and then back in time to meet Charles Dickens. And I'm trying to recall whether perhaps it happened with a few of the other companions as well. But yes, and at the end of the episode there, we got a snippet of sort of the arc of the season, didn't we? There's something locked away in that room, which is obviously quite cleverly locked with sort of contraptions and technology. Yes, I'm sure we'll learn more about that as the season progresses. But very nice to see the Doctor and Bill in those sort of 19th century clothes, wasn't it? I thought they wore them very well indeed. Yeah, let's move on.